Hello and welcome to Halcyon Blink. My name is Ron Risey, I'll be your host for this episode. And on this edition, let's talk about WWE Ride Along. I watch a lot of the WWE Network, specifically as a very particular set of episodes. Why? Because the particular characters or the people portraying them are the ones that are my favorite. As far as Ride Along is concerned, the premise of the show is that it follows WWE superstars from one event to another, after shows and between their respites for next shows or when they go to hotels. And the idea is that they kind of get a behind the scenes look on some of the superstars, even though it's incredibly obvious that they've been put together for certain segments, or indeed they've been given certain lines or certain angles, if you will, to work. However, it can be reasonably entertaining. Several episodes stand out to me. A couple of the club episodes where AJ Styles rides with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. You can tell the camaraderie between them is genuine. Other times, like with Big Show, for instance, and Jericho, you can tell the camaraderie isn't really there. It's more on the lines of, well, these two have history, they've both had matches, they've to a degree, they've become familiar with the audience over time. Why is it worth touching on this one? Well, it's one of the shows that you get the general impression from the WWE that they'd like this to be more their kind of content, because it's super simple to put together. I mean, it's just some cameras and some cars. The cast, or the members of the WWE superstars, they don't mind it because they would be in the car ride anyway. So I suppose it gives them something to do that they can make some money off of. But as a fan, it's hit and miss. I would say that if I was going to recommend this to a non-fan, it would have to be to the kind of people that want to see what the WWE superstars are like when they're not in character and they're not wrestling. They're more into that sort of road trippy style feel. If I'm looking at wrestling fans, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this show at all unless you want to get a kind of a little more of a glimpse into the roles that the wrestlers play behind the scenes when they're not actually wrestling each other. As far as a WWE Network show is concerned, if I'm going to give it a rating or something along those lines, it's, I guess, a 5 or a 6. It's not must-see TV, and it's not immense viewing, and it's not tremendously entertaining, except for in the rare occasions where, like I say, you get some magnificent segments, like, for instance, when they put the cardboard cutout of AJ Styles and Finn Balor in the back, and Luke Anderson and Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows do impressions of them. It's freaking hilarious. But that's a genuine moment for people that aren't in character, rather than other members of the roster who are clearly portraying some element of their characters. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Halcyon Blink. Please like, share, subscribe, check out some of the other content creators in the description below, follow me on Twitter, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next episode.